Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you've all had a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. Oh, my day has been so much fun. How about yours? Did you have a really cool Friday today? We had a fun day today. We were very busy today. We got to do some strategy with a director of a company at the software that I'm evaluating right now. That's going to work in conjunction with what I already do, but help streamline my business a bit. And this morning, while just after we finished that call, I look up and there was this big RV parked across the front of ours. We have new neighbors, and they're probably in about a 38 to 40 foot Class A. They also turned up with a big white pickup with a huge enclosed trailer on the back of that, and the bed of the pickup had one of those big square planter things, which basically took up almost the entire back of the pickup. And I'm like, what the heck? And it kind of was trying to move in there, and then it went away, and then it came back again. And I think it was with the neighbors. On their far side, they've got this big white enclosed trailer along with their pickup. I don't know what other vehicle. Oh, and then they have a motorcycle on the back of the RV. But yeah, even after the security guards left them all hooked up and everything else, they started shuffling the RV a little. I don't think they kind of like where it was, so they wanted to either move it close to the concrete pad, a little bit away. I'm not sure which. We haven't been over there yet. We haven't walked past them yet. So yes, we've got new neighbors. Don't know much about them because we haven't been outside yet. And then when I was on the help chat this afternoon, it was busy. It was very steady, and there were parts of the day where it was just a little busier than other parts of the day, but it was constantly steady. And so I didn't have a chance to do some of the projects that I'm working on with them because I was so busy on the help chat. And so it was kind of like, wow, this is kind of cool. I hadn't had a Friday like that in I don't know how long. And I told the boss, I said, this is not normal. I got a new boss. So I told her, I said, this is not normal for a Friday. I said, this is really unusual. And she said the morning had been the same way as well. And I said, yeah. I said, I don't know what's going on, but this is unusual. Fridays are not this busy. So it was kind of cool because there was some stuff in there that we got done, and some new stuff and things. So it was very interesting because it was very varied. It wasn't all the same thing. It was different problems coming from different areas and things like that. So it was kind of cool. It was challenging. It wasn't. Sometimes you get on and you'll get like a spat of the same thing over and over and over again. You're like, oh my gosh, is my day going to go like this the whole day? But everything was different. I don't think I had anything that was the same as everybody else. So that was kind of cool. So it was a very varied day, and it got to like 4:45, and we got to, was it 4:30, 4:45, somewhere around there. And I messaged the boss, and I sent her, I says, I need a nap. And so I decided to go for a nap after I'd finished with that. So I did. I put my timer on and everything else, and went off to bed and took a nap. And somebody decided that it was not nap time. Any wild guesses as to who in the RV decided that it was not time for a nap? No, I had been napping. I hadn't even been, I went there and I read for like 5 minutes, and I put the Kindle down and snuggled down, and Zephy was there, and she wanted to play, and I said, like, no, Mama needs a nap. And so she took off, and I just snuggled down and slept. And the next thing I'm hearing is, and I'm like, what the? And I open up, and she's sitting there on the bed, just like looking down at me with her face like about this far from my face. And she was having this entire conversation with me. And I looked at her and I went, really? I said, I'm trying to take a nap. So Mama needs a nap. And she carried on with this whole tirade going on. And I'm like, seriously? And I looked up the thing. I said, I've only been laying down for 10 minutes. I still got some time to go. And so that was her idea of deciding the fact that I'm done. This is my energy time. You need to be up and entertaining me. And I told her, this is Mummy's nap time. You need to go lay down for a little bit. But I tell you, as soon as that timer went off, she comes running into the bedroom, looks at me, gets up on the bed, looks at me, and I say, yep, I'm moving. And then she takes off again, and then she comes back again. And of course, as soon as I get up, I have to change to go for our nightly walk and stuff, and because I don't wear my shorts outside, I've got one of these capris. I was putting the capris on. Oh my gosh! And as soon as I did that, and I came out here and I put the lights on and started closing up the blinds and things, she gets up on her bed and lays down and just watches out the window. I said, I've got to go do my live, and then we're going for our walk. And she just goes and gets up on the bed there and looks out the window, and she's been sitting there ever since. Like, okay, you're up. That's fine. You're up. That's good. So I'm like, what was all the performance of like running back? I mean, she was like, run down and check the thing, run back to me, check where I was, run back down there and see what I was doing. And she was constantly backwards and forwards. And I'm like, and then the second I come out and I close the blinds and turn the lights on and things, and I said, I just need to do my live and then we can go. And she hops up on the dashboard and lays out, and she's now sitting there looking out the window. The head just, well, she actually said, oh no, now she's looking at me. She's laying there on her bed, just looking out the window, happy as a clap, not making any noises, just watching what's going on. Go figure. Dogs are amazing creatures. I love them. I really do. But anyway, I got to go take a DOG for WALK before it gets too dark, and apparently there was a coyote sighting last night, so I was like, I hate it when there's coyote sighting. And this is the time of night. It's getting close to the time of night when they are out wandering. So, but they should be disappearing soon because they disappear basically for the winter months. I don't know where they go, but they disappear. So we're going to go for a walk. And it's Friday nights. We might do takeout tonight. I don't know. Usually on Fridays we do takeout. I haven't decided if we're going to do that tonight yet or not. But if we do, we'll be back. We'll come back, hop in the car and go off and pick up something for dinner tonight. Although I have a really yummy quiche in the fridge, so I might just come back and heat that up and do that. I don't know. But anyway, so how was your Friday? What fun plans do you have for the weekend? I've got mastermind tomorrow. I got a workshop tomorrow afternoon. We've got a play date we're setting up for Sunday, and for Zephy and Chloe at the dog park. Chloe is a Portuguese pointer, cutest face. And her and Zephy get on really well when they're on their leashes. So we're curious to see what happens when we let them both off their leashes inside the dog park and see how rough and tumble they are, or do they just go chase each other around and then lay down and eat grass together. Who knows? But anyway, we're out of here. Got to go take it for a walk. Your tell your story question of the day is, what chores did you have growing up? What chores did you have growing up? And if you missed out what I had growing up, you'll have to go back and watch part 1 from this morning. And if you have any questions about researching family trees, private message me or drop your question in the comments below, because 3 nights a week we are going to be answering genealogy questions. Although I might actually end up doing depending on my days, because my days are pretty full, so we may end up at some point doing them as separate videos. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I'm still working on that. But anyway, go out, have a super fantastic, sparkling rest of your fun Friday. And we'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow morning for Shake It Up Saturday. And I got a cool thing to show you tomorrow morning. So we will see you tomorrow morning for Shake It Up Saturday. Hei konera.